something weird happened over the past several days. I want to I'm not going to dwell on this because we've got issues to get to, but one of the manifestations of this weirdness that really is sweeping through the blogosphere and media right now and the political sphere is this incredibly intense right-wing attempt to destabilize the Obama administration, but also any operation that even to a slight degree supports the Obama administration, or any organization, media, civic, I don't care what it is, that is not on board with these parasitic sons of bitches who now represent the Limbaugh party. It is a broad-scale, full-frontal attack, and you need to be aware of it. I know all of us, Kathy and I included. We're all focused right now on our job, if we have one, on survival, which is becoming more and more a day-to-day event for so many of us in this country now, thanks to these filthy Republicans, and the capitalist system, which is dead. It is the Republican Party is dead and capitalism is dead. They both died right about the same time. It is now the Limbaugh Party, and some form of hybridized democratic socialism or something is being born, not just in this country, but globally. Capitalism had its several hundred-year run. It is now finished. You better get your mind around that and start dealing with that, because that is a fact. No matter what country, no matter what economic system is in place there, at various gradients of capitalism, it's dead. It's ended. It's over. I'm hoping that democratic socialism will take its place. But capitalism is dead, and I think that's part of the reason there is such a spittle-producing reaction from the reactionaries in this country and around the world. But in this, all I'm concerned with right now is this country. The efforts being made by slobs like Rush Limbaugh, absolute, I mean, just complete. It's fun to watch. I mean, it really is. Don't get me wrong. Limbaugh is as much of a threat to this country as, I don't know, Martians. He really thinks he is a big, has a big effect on politics in this country. He has a big effect in more ways than one on these whiny-ass little Republicans who just can't give him enough of what Monica gave Bill Clinton. It's astonishing to watch, but it really is kind of funny if you allow it to be. Now, over the weekend, I didn't allow it to be funny very much at all. On Saturday, the day before this storm really hit here, I'm flipping through. I very seldom go through television on Saturday, but I knew this convocation of nutballs in Washington was going on. This conservative collection of jerks had gotten together to play with each other. It was astonishing. So I flipped on, thought, well, maybe there'll be some kind of news from this gang of cretins, and there he was, Rush Limbaugh. Oh, my God, it looked like he was trolling in a disco. He must be getting horny. Maybe he can't go back to the Dominican Republic and have sex with underage teenage girls. There he was, in his black sport coat and his black shirt open down to here. Oh, my Christ, spare me, Rush Limbaugh. Disco Rush. It was incredible. And watch him bounce around. Well, okay, that was the humor part. Now, when I first tuned in, I thought, oh, Jesus, they're playing some sound bites. But it kept going and going. And all of a sudden, I realized, wait a minute, it says live. So I watched this snake oil salesman, this degenerate, this combination of Goebbels and Donald Duck for about 30 minutes. I thought, I can't take this. So I got on the phone and called CNN, called into the guts of CNN. Since I'm a former writer-producer there, I've got phone numbers into the guts. And I got hold of a supervising producer. So what the hell is going on here? What are you guys doing? Wall-to-wall coverage of this freak with no commercials? You're not even going to commercial break? The only person that you do this for is the President of the United States. What is going on? Well, the guy I talked to, who shall remain nameless, said, well, Mike, we had nothing to do with this. This order came direct from Jonathan Klein. Jonathan Klein is the president of CNN. It was his decision. Now, you would expect this on this phony-ass Fox News channel. This is what they're all about. But CNN? So if you want to complain, I realize this is old stuff. Christ, it's already Wednesday. I feel like I've been in a twilight zone for 3 days. But if you want to complain about this lard-ass who had wall-to-wall coverage on CNN, again, the best way to look at him is what he is. He's a comedian. He's a jokester who is so full of himself, literally, figuratively, at some point he's going to burst. And there's going to be blood and guts all over the walls. But the fact that he's trolling for a woman is just like, oh, my God, where's Darren Kagan when you need her, right, Raj? But there he was with his black shirt and his black sport coat with those great, big, round, porky pig jowls and the little buck teeth going on. And every time the camera would pan across the audience, these brain-dead people, this audience, this crazed collection of droids, and they would all rise to their feet. Yes, Rush. Oh, my God, can we come up and do you, please? Oh, we love you, we love you, we love you. I'm sitting there going, I don't believe this. This is like a Woody Allen version of the night that Hermann Goering met Joseph Goebbels and decided to have a baby together. It was just astonishing. Oh, and everything on him was shiny. It was all so shiny. His nose, his pate, his shirt, oh, yeah, I sat there and took notes on this guy. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, my God.